Every day in Oxford, I'm trying to eat healthy and enjoy every meal. I can pretty much say that I really love some dishes in the dining hall. But you may not believe me. 2 months ago, I was just trying to eat something, not starving. The surprising thing is that the food in the dining hall really didn't go through a dramatic change. The person who is changing is me. I know it is called culture shock right after the honeymoon. I really miss the food in China. So what is really going on? Why is the diet culture shock happening? From the biological point of view, the connection to a place usually starts from the connection to the food. The sensory cells in our taste bud can produce the long memories in our brains. Different memories towards different food can be reinforced in our brains when we eat the same kind of food again and again.
Sometimes my eyes can deceive me, but my tongue never does. The eating habit, which lasted for 18 years, has imprinted in my brain. And this habit tortured me and pushed me to go to the local supermarket, buy something and cook by myself. It's gradually become a new eating habit, which is a combination of eating in the dining hall and self-sufficiency. So I think my best place here is Murder Kitchen. And if I'm hungry, and I will definitely go to the local Walmart because it's not impossible to use American raw material to make Chinese food.
Here we are, the Covington Walmart. The first ingredient we are going to choose is mushroom. I'm from the southeast part of China, so we have the tradition of eating mushroom. This one is the biggest one, I really like it. And I don't know what's the difference between the white mushroom and this one. I'm going to pick both of them.
Now we are here to buy flour for our tonight's dinner dumplings. But now I'm a little bit concerned because we currently don't have any rolling pins, which is a wooden stick in Chinese to make the wrapper of our dumplings.
Ich bin Schnappi, das kleine Krokodil. Komm aus Ägypten, das liegt direkt am Nil. Zuerst lag ich in einem Ei, dann schnie, schna, schnappte ich mich frei. Schnie, schna, schnappi, 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 schnapp. Schnie, schna, schnappi, 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 schnapp. Schnappi, das kleine Krokodil. Hab scharfe Zähne und davon ganz schön viel. Ich schnapp mir, was ich schnappen kann. Ja, schnapp zu, weil ich das so gut kann. Schnie, schna, schnappi, 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 schnapp. Schnie, schna, schnappi, 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 schnapp. Schnappi, das kleine Krokodil. Ich schnappe gern, das ist mein Lieblingsspiel. Ich schleich mich an die Mama ran und zeig ihr, wie ich schnappen kann. Schnie, schna, schnappi, 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 schnapp. Schnie, schna, schnappi, 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 schnapp. Schnappi, das kleine Krokodil. Und vom Schnappen, da krieg ich nicht zu viel. Ich beiß dem Papi kurz ins Bein und dann schlaf ich einfach ein. Schnie, schna, schnappi, 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 schnapp. Ich bin Schnappi, das kleine Krokodil. Und vom Schnappen, da krieg ich nicht zu viel. Ich beiß dem Papi kurz ins Bein und dann schlaf ich einfach ein. Schnie, schna, schnappi, 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 schnapp. Schnie, schna, schnappi, 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 schnapp. Schnie, schna, schnappi.
This is how we usually cook food in Oxford, but actually in my hometown it's a different story. In my hometown we make mushrooms like this. Although monster turkey is very expensive in the market, in my hometown it is not a rare species. When the rainy season comes, we can harvest a lot of monster turkey and make many kinds of cuisine using this kind of mushroom. We melt butter in a black clay pan and add monster turkey in it. After being slightly roasted, its mineral-like fragrance leaks out. In China, we make hot pot like this. Some of the ingredients of the hot pot in my hometown is difficult to find in American supermarket. For example, my favorite is cow trap. Once the cow trap is dipped in the boiling water, the smooth texture and crunchiness can be addictive. Moreover, ordinary ingredients such as duck intestine, pig kidney, corridors, sleeve fish all come together to produce a wonderful taste. It is well known that the hot pot was introduced to Han Chinese by nomads from the north. Hot pot takes many forms. The sliced lamb in Beijing style is paper thin and tender. The mushroom in Yunnan style is fresh and sweet. Hot pot represents family and reunion. When I feel the hot steam from the boiling water and smell the fresh and spicy condiment, I can feel a sense of home. The dumplings are made of unleavened dough. Water and flour are added 3 times to make the pastry elastic and leak-proof. The dough is repeatedly bound against the wood board to ensure its pliability. Water is added to the grounded pork so that the dumplings will be filled with soup. If people want a better flavor, finely chopped pork skin jelly is mixed with the pork. When heated, the jelly becomes liquid. That is the secret of juice in the bouncy and elastic wrapper. The wrapper encloses best wishes. It represents good health, good luck, and wealth.
You see, Chinese food is so different from the food provided in the dining hall. I also discovered that not only international students' eating habit changed, American students also experienced a transformation of their taste and preference. We have to adapt a new eating habit.
I interviewed several students. My question is, how's your eating habit change after you come to Oxford College?
Okay, so James, do you feel that your eating habit changed after you come to Oxford College? If, how does it change?
I think that it's changed because the dining hall hours are sort of limited here, and that's one of the only food options we have. I think that I find myself eating more regularly. Before I came here, my eating schedule was it varied, from day to day, depending on what I did and where I went.
I don't know. I think I eat unhealthier here because back at home I'd have a lot more home cooked meals, and my mom would cook for me and my brothers and whatnot. And here, whenever I don't like the meals, I just eat something unhealthy like pizza or burgers. So probably not that great.
觉得来了以后就吃的越来越多了吧，因为这边吃的觉得都还挺好吃的，所以就每个吃的都吃的越来越多，然后也越来越胖，也没有办法。但这边食堂的工作人员还是非常细心的，我感觉吃什么都会给我吃。
I used to have food prepared for me every single day from my mom. She made Indian food, and now I obviously don't have that here. So I just kind of eat like either pizza and really bad stuff or salads. There's no in between. But yeah, I don't really eat Indian food at all here anymore, and I miss that. So yeah.
So what does the food look like in your hometown?
In my hometown, live in a super diverse city, so you can get anything from American to Hispanic to Filipino to Indian food. So yeah, there's a lot of diversity in that. But
就是来这边以后，跟中国吃的还是差别挺大的。这边更多的是就是很美国式的快餐，然后热量都还挺高的。然后我自己平时也会自己做一些，比如说中国的吃的之类的。但总体来说还是跟国内吃的差异蛮大的。
They're better now because there are more options, but also kind of restricted because I don't really like the food that much. But what I do like is like healthier for me, so I guess I'm eating a lot better.
自打来了 Oxford 之后，我这个吃蔬菜吃的多了，因为它没有别的东西，每天肉也不多，反正挺健康的，就这些。
But at home, my dad would cook these amazing meals where it would always be have a base meat, either steak or grilled chicken, and then there would always be some type of rice, and then a type of vegetable. And here they do have that option, but I don't always like it, and I end up always eating sandwiches here. And then after dinner, my little sister and I would always sneak to the refrigerator when my parents weren't looking, and we'd steal ice cream.
Okay, so overall, I feel like I'm kind of forced to eat more healthy because they only really serve healthy food. And also, I eat at basically the same time almost every day. It's around between 6 and 6:30 because all my friends come down here to eat at the same time together. And I haven't eaten a lot of meat because they don't have a lot of meat.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, so that, and I get the ice cream and the coffee every day and Oreos every day.
就是我原来在家的时候也很挑食，因为都是父母来做饭，然后就是喜欢吃就吃，不喜欢吃就不吃，或者让我妈重新做。但是在这儿的话，没得选呀，就有什么吃什么。我觉得，然后还有比较受不了的话，就是我觉得饮食习惯，在原来我在家是不太习惯吃一些快餐的，但是这个时候有时候为了节省时间的话，要吃这些东西多一点。
Since coming to college, I have stopped eating breakfast. I rarely eat lunch, and I eat dinner twice every day, one at about 8 o'clock and one between 12 and 1. But before coming to college, I used to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner at a very consistent time every single day.
After interviewing students about their personal experience, let's shift our camera to the food provider and the secret place, Kitchen of Dining Hall. Mr. Dick Wash, the executive chief of Oxford Dining Hall, also has his observation about students' eating habit.
Yeah, so when the students first come here, I think they're in a little bit of shock because of the variety and maybe not knowing exactly how to move around the cafe and eat. But I think as they settle in, they figure that out. Typically in the beginning of the semester, the students aren't eating as healthy. And I think as we do pop-ups and help educate each other through the semester, I see them start eating a little more healthier. And then usually around this time of year when I know it gets a little stressful for everyone, there's more exams going on and we've reached the halfway point, I start seeing students go back to eating not so healthy. But it is what it is. We certainly offer the best of both worlds. But the pattern does change, and it changes based on the stress that you guys are under, as well as the weather. The weather plays a big role in it. So when it gets cooler, you drink more coffee and you eat more soup, right? Mm-hmm. And I also see less of you during breakfast when it's cold out. I guess nobody wants to get out of bed and come down and see us. So, but yeah, that's one of the main things we notice overall. Some of the fun facts about this place that are pretty interesting is on a daily basis, the students here at Oxford consume about 35 gallons of milk. It's a lot of milk, it's a lot of cows. about 120 pounds of chicken. That's if it's not on the menu. If it is on the menu, it's about 250. Burgers, you go through about 185 pounds a week. French fries, you go through about 100 pounds a day. That's including here and across the street. And chicken tenders, 246 is about 80 pounds of chicken tenders a day. Vegetables, I couldn't even tell you. You guys eat a lot of vegetables. I'm happy to say that, and which is great because we know where our vegetables come from here. You guys eat a lot. So we do have a lot of cultures here on campus, and we don't ever focus on just one, and we really couldn't because there is so many. So that's why you always see the comfort station changing ever so often, every day really, twice a day. And we try to put those cuisines in there and change it so that you're not coming in eating the same cuisine every day. It's changing, and we try to keep it fresh. That's how we work on that there. So in the spring semester 2018, next semester, we'll be opening a new concept here on campus. You guys are the first students to kind of find out about it, so keep it a secret for as long as you can. It's going to be a coffee shop that'll offer sandwiches. We will be accepting declining balance or dually dollars there, and we're excited about it. So stay tuned to hear more. And so maybe if your classes are over there, you won't have to walk all the way over here. You can swing in there and get maybe a sandwich, or I don't know, maybe coffee, or a smoothie. We'll have smoothies in there. Cold coffee, hot coffee, that sort of thing. So something we're looking forward to doing, and you guys got to hear it first.
After this, Mr. Duke guided us to explore the kitchen. Are you familiar with this place? Yes, it is the back of the machine we usually put our plates after every meal.
The plates come back here. We rinse them all. The plates are put into the machine. Machine washes it. It gets down there in the black cart.
To explore the truth, we need to go to the place people usually don't go, the backyard of the dining hall. Oh, it's so dark here. The green beans I'm approaching are not normal beans. The black cart on the left are not normal cart. Our dining hall is committed to a culture of sustainability. Nothing goes to landfill. The leftover food that students send down to the conveyor belt is composted. Any packaging material is recycled. The plasticware such as disposable utensils in the to-go boxes are biodegradable, and all unserved leftover food gets sent to local food shelters. According to WASH, our dining hall is the first restaurant in Georgia to be food recovery certified. Before starting this research, even though I opened this door for hundreds of times, my idea about our dining hall was fuzzy. This is the first step of my research. I started to understand things happening here, understand people who eat here, work here, rely on here, and people who love here. Take a bite of Oxford. What can we get?